About time, jeez. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, on this Friday evening. Jesse Ray with you from Smith Center High School and Stoddard Family Court as we get set tonight. A big matchup in the Mid-Continent League as the Smith Center Lady Red and Redmond hosting the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers and the Panthers. Phillipsburg won last year in this girls matchup 65-41. Phillipsburg also won the year before that 58-55. But before that, this series was dominated by the Lady Red as they won 10 of the 11 meetings before that. So the Lady Red dominated for quite a while. The Lady Panthers have won the last two. We'll see how tonight goes as the Lady Red come into the night ranked number 7 in Class 2A. The Lady Panthers, well, they have fallen out of the top 10 in Class 3A for the first time this season after suffering their third loss of the year in the MCL Championship game to TMP. So the Lady Red again ranked number 7 in Class 2A. And for the first time all year, the Lady Panthers are not ranked. For the Lady Panthers, as we start to take a look at your starting lineups tonight, they will start number 5, a 5'6 junior, Trinity Gross. Number 11, a 5'6 junior, Karen Sides. Number 13, a 6-foot senior, Abby Padcock. Number 14, a 5'7 junior, Jalen Miller. And number 23, a 5'7 freshman, Bryn Billings. The Lady Panthers are head coached by Rachel Miller, assisted by Robin Sides. They're 10-3 on the year, 6-0 in Mid-Continent League play. They average 56.7 points per game, give up 35.3 points per game. The Lady Panthers also coming in, again, off of a loss as they lost to TMP in their championship game, 52-46. For the Smith Center Lady Red, they will start number 13, a 5'9 junior, Miley Raby. Number 20, a 5'10 senior, Ashley Long. Number 23, a 5'7 sophomore, Dakota Kattenberg. Number 24, a 5'4 sophomore, Cameron Hutchinson. And number 33, a 6-foot senior, Talon Rentschler. The Lady Red, head coached by Nick Lynn, assisted by Denise Kattenberg. The Lady Red are 10-2 on the year, 6-0 in Mid-Continent League play. They are averaging 61.3 points per game, giving up 33.9 points per game, and they're coming off of a win, back-to-back wins. They beat Russell in the third-place game, 51-34, and they got to play their game on Tuesday with a dominating performance over the Hill City Lady Ringnecks, 64-7. The Lady Panthers in their road and navy jerseys, white numbers and the gold trim. The Lady Red in their home white jerseys, red numbers and the green trim. As we are getting set, Babcock steps into the center circle for the Lady Panthers. It'll be Rentschler for the Lady Red as celebrated her 18th birthday on Tuesday with a 22-point performance in that dominating game over Hill City. So Talon coming off a big game on Tuesday. We'll see what happens tonight as this should be a good one here between two of the top teams in the girls' side of the Mid-Continent League. Again, both undefeated in league play at 6-0. As Babcock technically won the tip, but right off the bat, jump ball going to be called, so I think we'll just re-jump things here. Can't have a jump ball when nobody really had possession of it. Well, they're going to say that it's Lady Red ball to start things. So Kattenberg will inbound for the Lady Red. So to Hutchinson. Cameron brings it up the court ahead to Raby left wing. Raby looks inside, goes out front to Kattenberg. Kattenberg to Rentschler right wing. Just inside the arc, good. So Rentschler gets the Lady Red on the board first. 2-0 as now Rentschler comes away with the steal, almost comes away with the steal. Bodies hitting the floor again as Hutchinson and Rentschler for the Lady Red. Miller insides for the Lady Panthers, and it will be Lady Panther basketball. So 7:34 left to go here in the first quarter. The Lady Red with the early 2-0 lead. Sides brings it up the court for the Lady Panthers. Kicks it out to Babcock. They swing it around out front to Billings. Billings around the left wing to Gross. Gross back around to Miller. between the circles. Miller, couple dribbles now to Billings' left wing. She drives down to the left corner, back up to the left wing. Inside for Sides, left block off the glass and good. Nice look there from the freshman, Bryn Billings, to find Sides cutting towards the basket. Got the Lady Panthers on the board. We're tied at 2 with 7:07 left to go in the first quarter. Ball tipped out by the Lady Panthers. It will remain Lady Red basketball. Raby out front to Hutchinson, now to Kattenberg, picked up by Sides, inside for Long. Long goes to work, kicks it out to Rentschler. Talon dribbles around the defense, up, no good this time, ball up for grabs. Kattenberg comes down with the rebound. Dakota kicks it out to Hutchinson, down to the right baseline to Long. Long picks up her dribble, skip past to Kattenberg, left wing three's on its way, good! Good look by Ashlyn Long to find Dakota on the backside by herself. Hit the left wing three as now Sides takes it all the way to the rack and good again. Taryn found an opening, saw it, took it to the rack, and she gets her 4th point of the ball game. It's 5-4. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 1. Ashlyn Long puts up the deep three and it's good. So the Lady Red struggled from outside early in the season. Now 2 for 2, and now Sides Taryn's got all 7 for the Lady Panthers as they still trail by 1, 8-7. Raby drives left baseline to the left block, and she's going to be fouled. First team foul on the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Foul is on Jalen Miller, her first. 6:03 left to go in the first quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 1, 8-7 over the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Raby trying to extend the Lady Red lead. It's on its way for the first. Rattles in. Her first point to the ball game. Gracie Kirchhoff comes into the ball game. Cameron Hutchinson going to take a seat. 6:03 left to go here in the first quarter. 9-7 is now our score. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 2. Raby trying to make it 3 and does with that one. Raby 2 for 2 from the line that time. Gives the Lady Red a 10-7 lead with 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Sides has the left side, down to the left corner to Gross. Trinity back out to Billings. Billings, top of the key, picks up her dribbles, kept that pivot foot. Now to Miller to the free throw line, and a foul going to be called here on the Lady Red, their first team foul. Foul's on Dakota Kattenberg, her first. First team foul. 5:50 left to go in the first quarter, 10-7. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by that 3-point margin. Babcock gets the inbounds pass. Working against Ashlyn Long into the paint. Jump stop into the paint. Good. Nice move by Babcock. Her first 2 points. And it's the first Lady Panther to score that isn't Taryn Sides as Ashlyn Long gets pushed down onto the ground underneath the basket. Second team foul on the Lady Panthers, and it is on Jalen Miller, her second. So Austin Durkee, the 5'10 junior, comes into the ball game. Miller going to take a seat. 5:34 left to go in the first quarter. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers again picking up their second team foul, both of them on Jalen Miller. The Lady Red with a 1-point lead, 10-9. Kattenberg has it left corner. Out front to Long. Ashlyn picks up her dribble back to Kattenberg. Inside for Rentschler. Talon got triple teamed on the block, lost a handle on it, and now a jump ball going to be called. It will be Lady Red basketball. Lady Panthers ready for Talon to get that ball on the right block, as there were 3 of them there swiping at that one. And after the jump ball call, it's Lady Red basketball. 5:22 left to go in the first quarter, 10-9. The Smith Center Lady Red lead as Rentschler gets the inbounds pass, kicks it back out to Kattenberg, right corner. Dakota picks up her dribble, tipped out and thrown away by Babcock, and she'll head to the free throw line. First turnover of the ball game, and it's committed by the Lady Red as Ashlyn Long also picks up the foul, and the second team foul. It's Ashlyn's first. First turnover of the ball game, and Abby headed to the free throw line for the Lady Panthers. First one's on its way. That one's good. She now has 3 points, and we're tied up at 10 apiece. 5:13 left to go in the first quarter. Lady Panthers looking for the first lead of the game, and they cannot find it there. Rebound tracked down by Ashlyn Long. Kattenberg kicks it out to Kirchhoff, out front to Long. Long bounce pass inside for Rentschler. Talon goes to work inside. He looks to the left wing for Marley Raby. Too high on the pass for her. Goes out of bounds, and it's the Lady Panther basketball. Second turnover of the game for the Lady Red. 5:01 left to go here in the first. 10-10 is our score here between the Smith Center Lady Red and the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Sides with it out front for the Lady Panthers. Stops and pops, deep 3 on its way. Rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Rentschler. Talon now leads the break for the Lady Red and gives it off to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff out front near center circle. Directs traffic from there, goes out front to Kattenberg between the circles, the long right wing. Long looking, working against Billings. Now to Rentschler. Rentschler spots up deep three, left that one just short, rebounded by Sides. Sides averaging a double-double on the season. Gross has it, right blocked by Rentschler. And the Lady Red to take it back the other way as Kattenberg drives in, and now it's stolen away by Sides. Taryn leads the break, one-on-one against Ashlyn Long at the left block, and Long's going to get called for her second personal foul. Third Lady Red team foul, and Sides will head back to the free throw line. First time at the line this ball game as Gracie Parsons will check back in, or will check in for the first time, I should say, for the Lady Red. Looks like Caitlin Cheney, Kayla Jacobs, and Carissa Keaton all checking in for the Lady Panthers. And Sides hits the first one to give the Lady Panthers their first lead of the ball game. Kattenberg takes a seat for the Lady Red. Gross, Billings, and Babcock all take a seat for the Lady Panthers. So, Taryn Sides steps back up to the free throw line again, averaging a double-double this season, 25.8 points per game and 10.8 rebounds. She's now got 9 points here in the first quarter, and the Lady Panthers have their first lead of the game, 12-10. 4:08 left to go in the first quarter. Long has it. Inside for Kirchhoff. Ball tipped around. Kirchhoff comes away with it. Bounce pass for Rentschler. Left baseline shot. Good. Talon's now got 4 points. And the Lady Red tie things back up at 12. That's Jacobs with it. Try to pass it over the top of Ashlyn Long. She tipped it. Ball still fighting for it. His body's again hitting the floor. Jump ball call. It will be Lady Panther basketball. 3:47 left to go in the first quarter. Dakota Gattenberg coming back in for the Smith Center Lady Red. And Ashlyn Long going to take a seat. 12-12 is our score here between Smith Center and Phillipsburg. Cameron Hutchinson going to be coming back in next dead ball chance as Kayla Jacobs gets the inbounds pass. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Gracie Parsons. Parsons double team. Gets the pass off to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff brings it up the court. And a miscommunication between the Lady Red. Their fourth turnover here in the first quarter. As Hutchinson comes in, Kirchhoff going to take a seat. 3:34 left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Red, 4 turnovers here in the first quarter compared to none for the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. We're still tied at 12, though. It's 12-12 with 3.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Side, step back, jumper, top of the key, 2, no good, rattles out, rebounded by Rentschler. Talon brings it up the right sideline, ahead to Hutchinson, back to Rentschler. Talon down to the right baseline, kicks it out front to Kattenberg. Kattenberg, backside pass for Parsons in the left corner. Back to Hutchinson, left wing. Hutchinson out front to Raby. Raby thought about the three, drives down, gives it to Rentschler. Left corner three's on its way, no good. Rebounded by Sides. Taryn all by herself. Closest one to her is her own teammate, Kayla Jacobs. Sides now has 11 of the 14. And the Lady Panthers lead 14-12 with 2:45 left to go. Rentschler goes to work at the left block against Durkin, and a foul going to be called. Third team foul on the Lady Panthers. And the first on Austin Durkin. 2:45 left to go here in the first quarter. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with a 2-point lead at 14-12. And now it's 14-13. Talon hits that one. She's now got 5 points. Pulls the Lady Red within 1. 14-13, 2:45 left to go in the first quarter. Second one for Rentschler, good as well. That ties things back up. Rentschler's got 6. And we're tied at 14. Sides brings it left to right on your radio dial for the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Around to Cheney, left wing. Cheney on the dribble. Guarded tightly by Miley Raby. Looks inside for Jacobs. Ball goes out of bounds. You're going to say last touch by the Lady Red. 2:32 left to go in the first quarter. Tied at 14. Jacobs will inbound for the Lady Panthers. Jacobs looking, gets it into Durkin. Durkin's shot is up and rattles in. Durkin's got her first points of the ball game, and it makes it 16-14. The Lady Panthers regain a 2-point lead. Ball tipped out, and Sides comes away with the steal. Her third steal already. Puts up the runner, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Parsons comes down with it. Gets the pass off ahead to Raby. They find Rentschler underneath and good. Talon's got 8, and we're tied at 16. And now Rentschler tips it out of bounds, and it will remain a Lady Panther basketball. Inside, 2 steals for the Lady Panthers. As, 2 of those steals has caused 2 of the 5 turnovers for the Lady Red here in the first quarter. We're still tied at 16, though, as Cheney drives left baseline, looks across, stolen away by Rentschler. First turnover of the ball game for the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers, as Talon Rentschler comes away with her first steal. Raby inside for Rentschler, out to Kattenberg, again too high for Dakota. Out of bounds it goes. 6th turnover of the game for the Lady Red. A minute 34 left to go in the first quarter, tied at 16 as Gross and Billings both come back into the ball game. And let's see who takes a seat here for the Lady Panthers. Cheney takes a seat. And Jacobs takes a seat. Coming in for the Lady Red will be Gracie Kirchhoff. And Dakota Kattenberg going to take a seat. Minute 34 left to go in the first quarter. It's been a good one so far, 16-16. Sides brings it up the court for the Lady Panthers. Picked up out front by Hutchinson. Crosses over, drives in. Bounce pass across the paint to Durkin. Durkin, hook shot from the left block, no good. Rebounded by Rentschler. Talon's got 4 rebounds now. Leads the break ahead. Again, too high for Miley Raby. 7th turnover for the Lady Red. Minute 18 left to go in the first quarter. Tied at 16 here between Smith Center and Phillipsburg at Stoddard Family Court inside Smith Center High School. Highly anticipated matchup here between 2 of the best in the Mid-Continent League on the girls' side. Sides has it down to the right wing. Picks up her dribble now to Gross between the circles. Trinity now on the dribble. She's going to drive in, runner from the right elbow, just off, no good. Rebounded by Durkin. Durkin looks out to Keaton. Keaton drives down to the right baseline. She's trapped underneath, and it's stolen away by Gracie Kirchhoff. And they try to get it ahead to Raby. Again, just too far in front of her. 8th turnover by the Lady Red compared to 2 by the Lady Panthers in this one. But we are still tied at 16 with 47 seconds left to go in the first. Gross in the center circle. Gets a screen out front from Durkin. Gross directs traffic from the right side. Ball tipped and stolen away by Miley Raby. Miley on the fast break layup, good. 3rd turnover of the game for the Lady Panthers has turned into 2 points for the Lady Red, and they regain a 2-point lead, 18-16. This game has been played within 3 points the entire time. The Lady Red have led by 3. That's the biggest lead so far. Abby Babcock back at the center or scores table. Sides 3 on its way, no good. Again rebounded by Rentschler. She's got 5. Ahead to Hutchinson. Hutchinson at the buzzer, no good. And that's how the first quarter ends with the Smith Center Lady Red up 18-16. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to MCL Basketball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Pretty crazy game here. The girls are both sides playing up pretty evenly. So it's fun to see the girls playing so well and seeing what we can do here against the Lady Panthers at Phillipsburg. So I hope you all enjoy what you're watching. If you'd like to help us out, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Barton Way, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967. We'll put your money to good use. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors. And you know how you can become one just by doing what I told you to do. But it looks like we're back in action, so go Lady Red.
Rentschler and Parsons. We mentioned Talon celebrated her birthday on Tuesday. Was just informed Gracie Parsons celebrated her birthday back on Wednesday. So 2 birthdays for the Lady Red here in the first part of the week, as it is Lady Panther basketball to start this second quarter. Again, trailing 18-16. Ball is up for grabs, and Parsons comes away with the steal. Parsons jump stop. Looking. They find Kirchhoff left corner, long 2, no good. Rebounded by Sides. Her 3rd rebound of the game. Lost a handle on it, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Red. Good effort, though, by Talon Rentschler. She went diving for that basketball, but went out of bounds before she could save it in. 7:36 left to play. in this quarter. Lady Panther basketball as Babcock takes it all the way inside, right block shot, and Hutchinson got her hands on it, forced the jump ball call, and it will be a Lady Red basketball. 7:23 left to play in the first half, and it is 18-16. The center Lady Red lead by 2. Dakota Kattenberg comes back in. Gracie Parsons going to take a seat. Kirchhoff gets the inbounds pass, brings it right to left on your radio dial for the Lady Red, directs traffic, calls out the offense in the center circle, dribbles left side, picked up out front by Carissa Keaton. Kirchhoff picks up her dribble now to Hutchinson left wing. Hutchinson looking, finds Kattenberg out front. Kattenberg now picked up by Keaton, finds Kirchhoff right wing. Skip pass to Kattenberg. Dakota has it now to Hutchinson right wing. Down to Kattenberg in the right corner. They look inside, get it to Rentschler, right block. Rentschler goes to work, no good. Rebounded by Trinity Gross. Gross ahead to Keaton. Bounce pass inside for Billings. Billings right block, jump stop, good. That ties us back up at 18 as Rentschler spin move, blocked by sides into the hands of Babcock. Stolen away by Kirchhoff and good. Fifth turnover of the ball game as Gross drives inside. Her runner no good. Rebounded by Rentschler. Her sixth one of those so far in this ball game. Fast action here in the girls' game, and now Molly Rabe gets called for the carry. Ninth turnover of the ball game for the Lady Red. 5 so far for the Lady Panthers. 20-18, the Smith Center Lady Red lead by that 2-point margin. As Gross will inbound for the Lady Panthers. Does so to sides in the backcourt. Taryn brings it up the court, picked up out front by Gracie Kirchhoff. Sides goes to work, drives inside, leaves it off for Keaton right corner. Keaton bounce pass back inside for Sides, and fight is on between Kirchhoff and Sides as Gracie tips it out of bounds last. Lady Panther basketball as Billings has it out front. They swing around to Keaton left side. They look inside for Babcock. Can't quite get it to her as now Billings drives inside. Lost the handle on it, stolen away by Raby. Raby brings it up the court. Durkin comes back in to the scores table. Hutchinson gets the ball inside for Rentschler. She lost the handle on it, stolen away by Sides, her third steal. Sides drives in, lost the handle on it, tipped out by Kirchhoff. Babcock comes up with it for 3, no good. Rebound tracked down by Rentschler. She's got 7 rebounds already. Almost lost it out of bounds, saved it into Hutchinson. Hutchinson, and now a timeout going to be called by Coach Lynn. So with 5:28 left to go in the first half, the Smith Center Lady Red lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 20-18. You're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And our next Tech Channel 165 is the Smith Center Red Men YouTube channel. Some of our sponsors are Sherilyn Long, Dale and Audra Seaman, Neil and Karen Erden, Theron and Lori Hairsnape, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Dennis and Pam Hutchison, John Overmiller, Merck and Kim Phelps, Realty One, Sean Phelps in beautiful downtown Smith Center, Marianne Skip and Marie Overmiller, Larry and Barbara Wilson. So we're back in action.
There's 20-18. Lady Red basketball out of the timeout. Kirchhoff has it. Hutchinson, Rentschler, Raby, and Kattenberg for the Lady Red. It's Sides, Gross, Cheney, Durkin, and Babcock for the Lady Panthers as Sides tips that one out. And now Rentschler going to get called for a foul. Talon's first personal foul. Fourth for the Lady Red team. 5:15 left to go in the first half. 20-18 at the Smith Center Lady Red lead by 2. Ball tipped out and stolen away by Rentschler. Hutchinson down to the left corner. Raby three's on its way. No good. Rebound fought for. Raby tracks it down. Bounce pass ahead to Kirchhoff. Around to Kattenberg right side. Inside for Rentschler. Rentschler right block off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Babcock. Abby brings it up the court for the Lady Panthers. Finds an opening quickly. Accelerates to the left block. Lost it out of bounds, but that was because she was fouled. 15 fouled the Lady Red. See who this one is on. It's going to be on Talon Rinchler, her second personal foul. Ashlyn Long is getting set to come back in for the Lady Red. Babcock back at the free throw line. She was 1 of 2 in the first quarter from the free throw line. First one's on its way, no good. Talon's going to take a seat with those 2 fouls. 4:41 left to go in the first half. Smith Center leads by 2, 20-18. Babcock getting set for the second one. It's on its way. No good as well. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Now Sides comes away with another steal. Her 4th of the ball game. Get it down to Babcock. Inside for Durkee. Lost the handle on it. Stolen away by Hutchinson. And a jump ball going to be called.
Jump ball, possession of the Smith Center.
And it will be Lady Red basketball. 4:28 left to go in the first half. 20-18. The Smith Center Lady Red lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Raby brings it up the court. Man out front by Babcock. Down to the right corner to Kirchhoff. Gets a screen from Raby. Picks up her dribble. Now gives it back to Miley. Miley drives right baseline. Ball is up for grabs. Kattenberg comes up with it left side. Skip pass to Long. Down to Raby. Raby right wing three's on its way. That one's short. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Raby comes away with it. Drives in. Gives it to Kirchhoff. And she's a block underneath. No foul called. Coach Lynn not happy about that. As Sides drives in, her shot no good. Miley Raby comes up with the rebound. And now an official timeout as Coach Lynn not happy that they did. Was down underneath the far basket. So with that, we'll go ahead and take an injury timeout. We'll be back right after this as you're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Well, it looks like they got Ashlyn Long, but I don't know what her status is going to be now. Gracie's down. Sorry. Gracie's down. She might have to enter the concussion protocol. Not sure where she's at here. Mom and Denise are checking it out, and Dr. Justin's there. So we'll put things back in order here and get things moving again. Sorry to see Gracie get hurt like that. It kind of a fantastic no call. But nothing we can do about that now.
We wait both teams to come back out. Inside for the Lady Red, it will be Rinchler, Long, Kattenberg, Hutchinson, and Raby. For the Lady Panthers, it is Durking, Babcock, Cheney, Sides, and Gross for the Lady Panthers. Lady Red basketball. Hutchinson ahead to Raby. Raby down to Long right side. Long, one dribble, picks it up, now passes out front between the circles of Hutchinson. Gets the screen from Rentschler, hands it off to Raby. Riley drives in, right elbow, left it short, no good. Rebound tracked down by Sides. Taryn leads the break down to the right wing. Underneath for Babcock, right block up, no good. Rebound fought for and goes out of bounds. Dakota Kattenberg couldn't quite track it in before it goes out, so it will remain Lady Panther basketball. 3:29 left to go here in the first half. It is 20-18. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with the basketball, but the Smith Center Lady Red with the 2-point lead. Ball again up for grabs, and now Rentschler going to get called for her third personal foul, and the sixth Lady Red team foul. Coach Lynn again not thrilled with that. The Lady Red, faithful, not too happy either. It's a warning on the Lady Red as Parsons going to come back in. Rentschler got to take his seat with those 3 fouls. 3:26 left to play here in the first half. 20-18. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 2, but with talent on the bench. See how that works out as Babcock takes it all the way inside. Babcock now has 5 and the ties things back up at 20. Hutchinson with it left wing, out front to Raby. Raby inside for Long. Ashland goes in, left block, and she's going to be fouled. 14 foul on the Lady Panthers, and the second on Austin Durkin.
Foul on number 30, Austin Durkin.
So it will be Ashland Long at the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. Bryn Billings comes back to the free throw or to the scorers table. She'll be checking in after this first free throw. Ashland can't get the first one to fall. So Billings comes back in. Durkin takes a seat with those 2 fouls. 3:11 left to go in the first half. We're tied at 20. Ashland Long with a chance to give the Lady Red back a 1-point lead. On its way. No good. Rebound fought for. Billings comes away with it. The Lady Panthers get the ball ahead to Babcock. They kick it out to Gross. Right wing three's on its way. Too hard, no good. Rebound tracked down by Parsons. And then a foul going to be called. 15 foul on the Lady Panthers. And this one's going to be on Taryn Sides, her first personal. 20-20. The Smith Center Lady Red and Phillipsburg Lady Panthers tied. 2:55 left to go here in the first half. Hutchinson, miscommunication. 13th turnover of the first half for the Lady Red. She was looking backside for Gracie Parsons. Parsons was looking to go inside. Ball goes out of bounds. Now Lady Panther basketball. 2:45 left to go in the first half. Sides has the top of the key. Swings around to Babcock. Abby drives down the free throw line. Jumper's on its way off to the right. No good. Rebounded by Parsons. Her 4th. Parsons ahead. Stolen away by Babcock. Babcock leaves it off for Sides left baseline. And the runner in the paint is good. 13 points for Taryn Sides. That's her first of the second quarter. And it puts the Lady Panthers back up by 2, 22-20. 2:20 left to go in the first half. Hutchinson has it out front, and a foul going to be called on Babcock. Her first personal foul, 6th Lady Panther team foul. 2:16 left to go in the first half. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers, again, with the 2-point lead, 22-20 over the Smith Center Lady Red. Parsons will inbound for the Lady Red. Gets it into Raby. Back to Parsons. Parsons hands it back off to Raby. Inside for for Long, no good. Rebound put back by Parsons, no good. Rebound put back by Parsons, good. Parsons has 6 rebounds already. Her first points in the ball game. Ties it back up at 22. Sides all the way to the underneath the basket, and they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. Nice turnover by the Lady Panthers. As Kayla Jacobs comes back into the ball game. Caitlin Cheney going to take a seat for the Lady Panthers. Minute 52 left to go in the first half. And we have a foul actually instead of a turnover. Foul on the Lady Panthers. Her second 17 foul. The way the ref motioned at first, it looked like Taryn may have stepped out of bounds, but instead it's a second personal foul on Abby Babcock. And Ashland Long back at the free throw line. First in the 1-on-1 is good. Ashland's now got 4 points, and it makes it 23-22. The Lady Red with a 1-point lead. Long second one good as well. She's got 5 points, and the Lady Red regain a 2-point lead over the Lady Panthers, 24-22. Jacobs down to the left baseline to Billings, now to Babcock. Abby out front between the circles. On the dribble, working against Ashlyn Long. Back out to Sides. Sides works against Hutchinson. Drives inside. Left block. Scoop shot. No good. Too hard. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Cameron ahead to Raby. Raby down to the left wing. Bounce pass inside for Long. Just out of her reach. Out of bounds. 15th turnover of the ball game so far for the Lady Reds. They still have a 2-point lead. 24-22 with a minute 25 left to go. Babcock going to take a seat. Kayla Jacobs comes back into the ball game. Sides brings it up the court, left to right on your radio dial. Left side to Jacobs. Jacobs on the dribble, working against Parsons. Now to Keaton, right side. Keaton on the dribble, hands it off to Sides. Sides working against Hutchinson to the free throw line. Step back. Looking. No, look pass to Jacobs. No good. Jacobs gets a rebound. Put back, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Billings gets it. Put back is good. Billings has 4. And the Lady Panthers tie it back up at 24. 45 seconds left. Gracie Parsons inside. Shot no good. Rebound. And the Sides couldn't come up with it, so it remains Lady Red basketball. 40.5 seconds left to go here in the first half. We're tied at 24. What a great ball game this has been so far. As Long will inbound for the Lady Red. Long looking. Gets it into Raby. Left baseline shot. No good, but she'll head to the free throw line. 8th team foul on the Lady Panthers. Fouls on Kayla Jacobs, her first personal foul. So Raby back at the free throw line. She was 2 for 2 in the first quarter. On its way. Good on the first. She has 5 points. Makes it 25-24. 37 seconds left here in the first half. Second one for Raby, no good. Rebound, fought for, and last touch by the Lady Red. So the Lady Red with a 1-point lead at 25-24. Sides brings it up the court. Looking to coach Miller to get the call. Now Sides directs traffic from half court. Looking for the final shot here of the first half. In the Smith Center Lady Red have a 1-point lead, 25-24. Sides on the dribble, letting time run off. Again, looking for the final shot of the half. 25-24. Smith Center with a 1-point lead. Sides now makes her approach with 8 seconds left. Kicks it right corner, Keaton down and tipped out by Gracie Parsons. So it will remain Lady Panther basketball. 5 seconds left to go. The Lady Panthers will inbound underneath. It's Keaton to inbound for the Lady Panthers. Keaton looking, gets it into Sides, and stolen away by Hutchinson. Hutchinson, jump stop, lost the handle on it, fighting for the basketball, and Terran's going to get called for a travel, but that's going to do it for the first half.
Halftime score, Smith Center 25.
We're at halftime with Smith Center leading 25-24. We'll take a timeout and be back to wrap things up for the first half right after this. You're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, this is the Red Men YouTube channel. Thank you, Terry Long, for doing the recording here and film camera work. So we'll be right back.
to have a champion. This one, 10-2 on the year, 6-0 in Mid-Continent League play. Phillipsburg Lady Panthers, 10-3 on the year, also 6-0 in Mid-Continent League play. These are the top 2 teams in the MCL. As the TMP Lady Monarchs just lurking just behind at 9-2 overall, 5-0 in Mid-Continent League play. So the winner of this one will be the top spot in the MCL for at least the weekend anyway. As Babcock fires up a 3 and buries it to start the give Sides the assist, and Hutchinson answers with a layup, her first 2 points of the ball game. Ties things back up at 27. Fast action here in this girls' game. The Sides takes it all the way to the hole again, and another layup for Terrence Sides. 15 points now for Sides, and the Lady Panthers have regained a 2-point lead, 29-27. Parsons has a right wing. They look inside for Long. Get it to her at the right block. Shot is up and good. Back and forth we go here, 29-29 now. Sides again, takes it all the way inside. Her shot just short, no good. Rebound put back by Miller's good. Miller's got her first 2 points of the ball game. Now Long all by herself answers and ties things back up. Good look by Hutchinson to find Ashland underneath the basket all by herself. We're tied at 31. Side spike line 3, rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Parsons. She's now got 7 rebounds. Hutchinson works against Gross, gets it across the timeline, ahead to Raby. Finds Long, baseline jumper for Ashland's good. Ashland Long, 3 baskets to start this second half. And the Lady Red have a lead, 33-31. A 30-second timeout by Coach Miller, who will take it with her as you're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Tech Channel 165 instead of Red Red YouTube channel. Lady Red rolling pretty good here. Tough matchup here between Lady Red and the Lady Panthers. Some of our sponsors are Jack and Arlene Band, Mitch and Tamara Holtis, Carolyn Wilma Berry, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Larry and Judy Burgess, and Laura Burgess, Dave and Mary Raby out there in Arizona, Curtis and Terry Overmiller, Matt and Alicia Brown, Dean Oldless. We're back in action.
Wing for the Lady Panthers. Crosses over, drives in underneath the basket, and she's going to be fouled. First team foul in the second half for the Lady Red. And it's going to be on Gracie Parsons, her first personal foul. The Lady Panthers with the basketball. Miller has it out front. Looking out of Sides right wing. 33-31. Sides tries to make it a 1-point. The Lady Panther lead cannot, misses that one. Rebounded by Parsons underneath. Her 8th rebound of this ball game already. Hutchinson ahead to 2 Long. Long for 3, no good. And Miller comes up with the rebound. Miller hands it off to Sides. Across the paint, pass to Gross, up and good. What a great look by Terrence Sides to find Gross on the backside by herself. It ties things back up at 33. 5:51 left to go here in this third quarter. What a great game. Highly anticipated matchup between these two teams, and it has not disappointed as of yet. 5:40 left to go here in the third quarter. We're tied at 33. Kattenberg inside, right block, hard off the glass, but it rattles in. Dakota's got 5 points, and the Lady Red regain a 2-point lead, 35-33. Just under 5.5 minutes left to go. Sides gets it underneath. Wraparound pass for Gross. Left corner, Long 2. Just short, no good. Rebounded by Hutchinson, her 3rd rebound. Cameron pushes it ahead to Long. Long, left block. Backside pass, Raby for 3. Right corner, rattles out, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Hutchinson comes away with it. Hutchinson for Raby. Raby going to reset things to Hutchinson between the circles. 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 35-33. Smith Center leads by 2. Raby with it out front. Now to Parsons left wing. Inside for Raby at the left block. Turnaround shot is good. Raby's got 7, and that's the biggest lead of the ball game. It's 4 points, 37-33. The Lady Red lead as they have the biggest lead of the ball game. Babcock drives in, blocked from behind by Long. Long comes away with the rebound, and then a jump ball going to be called. It will be Lady Red basketball. 37-33, 4:36 left to go here in the third quarter. Austin Durkin and Caitlin Cheney coming into the ball game. Abby Babcock and Brent Billings both take a seat. Again, this 4-point lead that the Lady Red have built is the biggest lead of the ball game. The Lady Red also had the biggest lead of the first half at 3 points. It's been a close one so far here in Stoddard Family Court. Lady Red with the basketball. Parsons with it right corner. Dribbles up to the right wing. Picks up her dribble there. Inside for Ashlyn Long. Long picks up her dribble. Goes out front to Kattenberg. Pump fakes. Dakota drives in, and she's going to get called for the a 3-second violation on one of the Lady Red. 37-33. The Lady Red lead by 4 and 4:18 left to go in the third quarter. Sides. Brings it up the court for the Lady Panthers, right to left on your radio dial. Gets a screen from Miller, drives all the way inside, leaves it underneath for Cheney. They kick it out to Gross right corner, back out front to Miller. Miller back around to Sides right wing. Sides hesitates, drives in, back out to the right wing. Sides picks up her dribble, passes out front to Gross. 3:55 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 4. And ball going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Panthers. 9th turnover of the ball game by the Lady Panthers. 3:49 left to go here in the third quarter. Smith Center holding on to a slim margin lead. 4 points. 37-33. Again, this is the biggest lead of the ball game. Before that, it was just 3 points. As ball goes up and stolen away by Miller. Gives it the Sides, Euro step, and a block going to be called on the Lady Red. Second team foul. As Miley Rady going to get called for the block, her first personal. So it's send Taryn Sides to the free throw line. 15 points so far for Sides, again averaging 25.8 points per game. She's been over 20 points in every game but 2, and both those games were against Russell this season. First one's on its way and good. Russell held her to 19 the first time they played in the regular season, and then in the championship semifinals last Friday, they held her to just 10 points. As Sides hits the second one, she's got 17, and it makes it 37-35. The Lady Red with a 2-point lead. Hutchinson out front to Long. Long top of the key. They leave her open. She makes a play! 14 points for Ashlyn Long, and the Lady Red now lead by 5 as Sides misses that one, misses everything, goes out of bounds, and it will be Lady Red basketball. Again, they once again have claimed the biggest lead of the ball game. It's now 5 points, 40-35. 3:16 left to go here in this third quarter. Lady Red with the basketball. Left to right they go on your radio now with Raby right wing. Raby picks up her dribble. Bounce pass inside for Ashlyn Long. Working against Austin Durkin. Shot no good. Rebounded by Durkin. They get it ahead to Sides. Taryn drives all the way inside. Right block runner. Blocked out of bounds by Dakota Kattenberg. 2:57 left to go in the third. 40-35. The Smith Center Lady Red lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers by 5. Coach Lynn wants a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to MCL Basketball here on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
And our next tech channel 165 is the Smith Center Red Men YouTube channel. Nice to see the band here playing some tunes. Some of our sponsors are Curtis and Terry Overmiller, Matt and Alicia Brown, LD Hostess and the Hostess Boys, LD Mike, Mitch and Lyle, People's Heritage Foundation. Thank you for contribution to the our Channel 165 efforts, plus the FCCLA and to the Wood Shop. Joe and Betty Beffert Farms, David Susie Hudson, Artist Kattenberg, Greg and Tamara Frank, Gerald and Jenna Bouclair, Buck Snow Shack, Donna Dutz, Tom and Carol Stewart, Ron and Pat Griffith, Ron and Teresa Richler, Carol Ruth Curtis Living Trust, Joyce Jones, Third Street Design, Kathy McCary, P&G Computers, Greg and Peggy Oberman. So we're back in action. Go Lady Red.
Richler sitting on the bench with 3 fouls. So the Lady Red able to get things going here without Talon as Ashlyn Long has stepped up. She's got 4 made field goals here in this third quarter. She's got 10 points, for the Lady Red so far here in this third quarter. Cheney looking, needs to get it in. Tipped by Hutchinson, sides tracks it down though. Back to Cheney, inside for Durkin, fighting for the basketball. We're going to say last touch by the Lady Red, so again it'll be Lady Panther basketball. 2:49 left to play here in the third quarter. Smith Center leads 40-35. Cheney will inbound for the Lady Panthers once again to Gross. Right corner three for Trinity, just off, no good. Rebounded by Sides, her fifth. Put back by Taryn, no good. Rebounded by Dakota Kattenberg, her second rebound. Dakota going to get called for a carry. But she was turning the corner to go up court. Got the ball caught and going to get called for the carry. So, Lady Panther basketball. That's the 18th turnover of the ball game for the Lady Red, but they have a 5-point lead, 40-35. Cheney to inbound, does so to Sides, left corner. Taryn looking in, directs traffic as she dribbles back out front. Now turns the corner, finds Durkin right corner, back out to Sides right wing. Sides looking inside. Ball tipped out by Hutchinson. Miller tracks it down. Sides wide open three, no good. Rebounded by Raby. Her fourth rebound of the ball game. Miley pushes it ahead to Kattenberg right wing. Inside and tipped out by Durkin. Last touch by the Lady Panthers as Bryn Billings and Abby Babcock both come back into the ball game. Jalen Miller takes a seat and Trinity Gross going to take a seat. 2:15 left to play here in the third quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 5, 40-35. It's been a great game so far here in this girls varsity matchup. Until Tuesday, it was going to be a ranked matchup. The Lady Panthers fell out of the top 10 after their third loss as Kattenberg misses that one. Got the rebound, put back, good. Dakota's got 7, and the Lady Red now lead 42-35. Durkin turnaround hook shot, good. Makes it 42-37. Hutchinson has it out to Raby. Raby out front, top of the key. Bounce pass to Kattenberg right wing. Gets a screen from Long. Picks up her dribble back to Raby right wing. Miley on the dribble. Working against Cheney. And throws it out of bounds. 19th turnover of the game for the Lady Red compared to 9 turnovers for the Lady Panthers. But the Lady Red leading 42-37. Babcock wide open three. This time no good. Rebounded by Ashlyn Long. Her third rebound of the ball game. They get it ahead to Raby. Raby ahead to Kattenberg left wing. And Dakota going to get called for travel. 20th turnover of the ball game for the Lady Red with 1:21 left to go in the third quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red leading the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 42-37. Sides brings it up the court for the Lady Panthers. Now to Babcock, right side. Drives all the way inside, kicks it back out front to Sides. Sides pump fake. She'll have a runner in the paint, and it's good. 19 points for Taryn, and the Lady Panthers cut the lead down 42-39. As Babcock now comes away with the steal. Ahead to Sides, back to Babcock, layup, good. 10th point of the ball game for Babcock. She joins Sides in double digits. 42-39, or excuse me, 42-41. 38 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Lady Red lead by 1. They led by as many as 7 in this one. Hutchinson down to the baseline. Lost the handle on it into Sides' hands. Karen's got 5 steals. Drives all the way in. Runner from the left elbow. Good. Karen's got 21, and the Lady Panthers trailed 42-35. They now lead 43-42, and a block going to be called on the Lady Panthers. Their first team foul of the second half.
Foul is on number 30, Austin Durkin. Third personal, first team.
Foul's on Durkin.
Substitution for Lady.
Her third personal foul. She'll take a seat. Karen Sides also going to take a seat. 10 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Kattenberg inbounds to Long, right corner. 10 seconds left. Inside for Parsons. Parsons spin move at the right block. Just off, no good. Rebounded by Babcock. Abby pushes it up. 2 seconds left. Throws it ahead to Keaton. Right corner. 3 at the buzzer. No good. So at the end of 3, the Lady Panthers have fought back and now lead 43-42. You're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, this is Smith Center Redmond YouTube channel. Some of our sponsors are James and Carol Wolf, Bob and Wanda Dietz, Bob and Cindy Wagner, and Mr. Bouclair, Jim Kirshner, the People's Bank, Laura Burgess, Perry and Kendra Disman and family, Cecil and Jerry Lambert, Marilyn Lytle, Mike and Ladonna Weltmer, Marilyn Sear, Dave and Denise Kattenberg, and Dakota and Dominic, Tim and Dana Weltmer and Declan, Drake, Darius, Davey, Dennis and Kathy Anson, and Michael and Diana Rice. We're going to be back here on Tuesday night. Hoxie coming to town. And then the next week we're going down to TMP to play down there. But I'm not sure how that's going to work out because we also have a wrestling that night here in Smith Center, Rossville coming to town. So I don't know if we'll be able to split things up or what we're going to do. But we'll see if we think of something. So go Little Red.
Fall back and now lead 43-42. The Lady Red led by 5 at one point. They led 42-35, but the Lady Panthers ended that third quarter on a run and now lead 43-42. They ended that quarter on an 8-0 run, and now again lead by 1 as Keaton has it to Jacobs. It's Jacobs, Keaton, Sides, Billings, and Miller for the Lady Panthers. Raby, Parsons, Rentschler back in there. Kattenberg and Long for the Lady Red as the Lady Red did a great job without Talon. She didn't play at all in that third quarter, and they again had built that 7-point lead, but the Lady Panthers close out, and now Parsons comes away with the steal. Tipped that one out, her second steal of the ball game. Long has a right wing. The Lady Red built that big lead on the back of Ashlyn Long as she scored 10 as now Rentschler's shot no good. It rolls out. Rebounded by Jalen Miller again. 10 points for Ashlyn in that third quarter. Helped the Lady Red build that lead again. They trail by 1 though right now, 43-42. Sides with it to Jacobs. Ball tipped out, sold away by Ashlyn Long. 11 turnovers now for the Lady Panthers. Long has it, right wing, three's on its way, no good. Rebounded by Rentschler, her 8th rebound of the ball game. They give it ahead to Raby between the circles. Miley, bounce pass down to Rentschler, right corner. Inside for Parsons. Parsons right block up, no good. Rebounded by Sides. Taryn now leads the break right to left on your radio dial for the Lady Panthers. 6:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Lady Panthers lead the Lady Red by 1. And now, no good. Rebound fought for Kattenberg comes up with it. Miller's shot just off the front of the iron. As Kattenberg throws that one off of Carissa Keaton's leg, goes out of bounds. Lady Red basketball down by 1, 43-42. Kattenberg will now inbound for the Lady Red. Goes into Rentschler. Talon drives in. Bounce pass for Kattenberg. Out of bounds. And it will be Lady Panther basketball. 6:26 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 1, 43-42. Sides brings it up the court for the Lady Panthers. She's in the center circle, met out front by Raby. Sides on the dribble, kicks it around to Keaton left wing. Keaton looks inside, now back out front to Jacobs around the sides right wing. Sides looks inside for Billings, gets it to her at the right block. Bryn working, tipped out by Kattenberg. Fight for the basketball is on. Body's hitting the floor again, and Raby going to get called for the travel. As Miley got, they say she got control of the ball and then rolled, so gets called for the travel. Jacobs will inbound for the Lady Panthers. Bounce pass into Billings. Billings kicks it back out to Keaton left corner or left wing. Keaton on the dribble. 1 point lead for Phillipsburg, 43-42. Skip pass, they find Miller. Miller's right corner long two, good. Miller's got 4 points, and the Lady Panthers now with their biggest lead of the game, 45-42, a 3-point lead.
Fouls on number 11, Taryn.
Fouls on Taryn Sides. Her second personal, second Lady Panther team foul. 5:39 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Phillipsburg with their biggest lead of the ball game, 45-42, a 3-point lead. Long, looking. Ball tipped out by Jacobs, and it will remain Lady Red basketball. Hutchinson getting set to come back in for the Lady Red.
Substitution for Smith Center, number 24.
Hutchinson comes in, and Gracie Parsons going to take a seat. 5:37 left to go in this girls' matchup. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers, their biggest lead of the ball game, 3 points. They lead 45-42. Lady Red will inbound the basketball. Kattenberg inbounds to Hutchinson. Hutchinson back to Kattenberg. Kattenberg lob inside for Rentschler. Up and no good. Gets her on rebound. Kicks it back out to Raby. Now the long to Raby. Right corner three for Miley. No good. And a foul going to be called. Foul on Taryn Sides. Her third personal foul. Third Lady Panther team foul. I say Taryn pushed her way in there to get that rebound. So get her with the push. Her third personal. Again, the third Lady Panther team foul. 5:24 left to go in this ball game. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead by 3. Long gets it in and stolen away by Jacobs. Hands it off to Sides. Sides ahead to Keaton. Keaton wide open right corner three. Too hard. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Sides comes down with the rebound. Sides trapped on the sideline and calls a timeout before she turned that ball over. So 30-second timeout here. We'll take it with them. 5:08 left to go. And the Phillipsburg leading by 3, 45-42. You're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on next channel 165, this is Smith Center Redman YouTube channel. Thank you, Terry Long, for doing the camera work here for me. And Tyson McKenzie for doing the JV game. So we'll see what happens here in the next 5 minutes. Lady Red down by 3, but working pretty hard to make good things happen. They can do it, baby. We can see it happen. But Phillipsburg's pretty darn talented. Thank you, everybody, for enjoying this. If you'd like to help us out, you can send money to the high school. Going to have some little girls dancing later or cheering or something at halftime of the boys' game, I believe.
After their third loss, but the Smith Center Lady Red still ranked number 7 in Class 2A as Raby comes away with the steal. Rentschler may have got away with a carry there, but missed the layup and rebounded by Miller. Sides has it, spin move into the paint, leaves off for Miller. Left is short, no good. Rebounded by Rentschler. Her 10th rebound of the ball game. And a foul going to be called. The 4th team foul on the Lady Panthers. Fouls on Miller, her third.
Third personal, 4th foul.
So 4:57 left to go in this ball game. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead 45-42. Again, the winner will be at the top of the MCL. As both these teams 6-0 on the year in league play. TMP just one game back at 5-0. Rentschler has it left wing. Kicks it out front to Hutchinson between the circles. Down to the left wing, now to Kattenberg. Inside for Rentschler. Rentschler left block off the glass and good. 10th point of the ball game for Talon Rentschler. Unofficially a double-double for Talon as Miller shot too hard off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Cameron gets it off to Dakota Kattenberg. Kattenberg ahead to Raby. Raby on the dribble right wing. Kicks it out front to Hutchinson. 45-44. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead by 1. Hutchinson dribbles back out to the center circle. Resets things. Picks up her dribble now to Rentschler right side. Back out front to Hutchinson. Hutchinson between the circles. Finds Raby inside for Kattenberg on the baseline. Now to Rentschler. Up and good. How Dakota Kattenberg got that pass off is beyond me as she was underneath the basket. Had the Lady Panthers around her. Got the pass off. Talon gets the basket. And as Sides tries to answer. No good. Rebound put back by Miller. Count the basket. Jalen Miller heads to the free throw line for an and one. Miller's got 5 points and 5 rebounds as Rentschler gets the foul. Her 4th personal, 3rd a Lady Red team foul. 47-46, the Lady Panthers lead by 1. Miller trying to make it a 2-point game. On its way, does so. Miller's got 7. She'll take a seat. Durkee comes into the ball game. 3:46 left to play. The Lady Panthers regain a 2-point lead, 48-46. Out front with the basketball is Raby. They swing around to Hutchinson, left side. Inside and now for long on the left baseline. She'll put up the long jumper. No good. Rebounded by Sides. Sides looking. Going to bring it up the court, right to left on your radio dial with a 2-point lead, 48-46, 3:25 left to go. The Lady Panthers with the 2-point lead. Babcock has it out front between the circles, around the sides, right side. Taryn working against Hutchinson, letting the offense set up. Gets a screen from Keaton, dribbles out front, one-handed pass to Babcock left side. Babcock drives inside, kicks it out front to Jacobs, around to Keaton right side. Back inside for Babcock, stripped out of there by Ashlyn Long. Kattenberg ahead to Hutchinson. Hutchinson inside for Rentschler. Rentschler right block up, no good. Rebounded by Durkin. Redmond Faithful not happy about that as Rentschler ended up in the wall. Durkin missed the shot, got the rebound, she'll head to the free throw line. Now is on Cameron Hutchinson, her first personal foul, fourth Lady Red team foul. They say foul is on the floor. 2:44 left to go. Phillipsburg leads by 2, 48-46. Keaton inbounds to Jacobs, left corner. Skip pass to Babcock out front. Babcock drives inside, dribbles back out right corner to Jacobs' right wing. Jacobs, guarded by Kattenberg, drives all the way inside, and Raby comes away with the steal. Raby holds on to it, now pass to Hutchinson. 2:25 left to go here in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads by 2, 48-46. Smith Center with the basketball. Long finds an opening, drives inside, high off the glass, no good. Rebound tracked down by Rentschler. Talon's got 11. She'll put up the three from the left corner, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Panthers. Gross comes back in, and Cheney comes back in for the Lady Panthers. Keaton and Jacobs both take a seat. 2:09 left to play. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with a 2-point lead, 48-46. Ashlyn Long will inbound for the Lady Red. Long looking, gets it into Raby, left block off the glass and good! Raby's got 9 points and we're tied at 48. 2:03 left to play in this ball game. Sides has it, left side. Gets a screen from Gross, crosses over, drives in, and Coach Miller going to call a timeout. So with that, won't take it with her. Minute 58 left to play in this ball game. We're tied at 48. You're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
And our next tech channel 165 is Smith Center. Maria, don't do that. She is stomping and shaking my camera. So thank you everybody for contributing and making good things happen here. We're going to have to come up with a bit of money here because our box that we save all of our stuff to is full. We may have enough money, I'm not sure. I don't really see the money. I just have you people send it to me and then I figure out what to do with it and then they give me the money. So we need to be checking on that. So we have some place to put our film because a couple of years ago we lost a whole bunch of stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to get some money to get a new box to save our film to, so we can put it on TV anywhere and make the DVDs and download to your flash drives for scholarships and remembrances. So go Lady Red.
The TMP Lady Monarchs will be in second at 5-0. Lady Panther basketball out of the timeout. Babcock, sides, Cheney, Gross, and Durkin for the Lady Panthers. For the Lady Red, it's Raby, Kattenberg, Hutchinson, Rentschler, and Long. Sides has it out front, picked up out there by Hutchinson. Minute 50 and counting left to play. Taryn on the drive to the top of the key. Sides on the dribble, now to Babcock. Babcock, top of the key. Kicks it down to the right corner to Cheney. Cheney picks up her dribble, looking to pass off, goes out front to Sides. Sides, pump fakes, drives in, step back, now to Durkin, left block. Just saved it from going out of bounds. Gross picks it up. Gross kicks it out front to Babcock. Abby drives all the way inside, looks underneath for Durkin, and she'll head to the free throw line. 15 foul on the Lady Red. That was on Miley Raby, her second. Minute 20 left to play. We're tied at 48. Durkin has a chance to give the Lady Panthers a lead. She gets set for the first one. It's on its way. No good. So Durkin will get set for the second one with a minute 20 left to go. Tied at 48. Durkin with a chance to give the Lady Panthers a 1-point lead. On its way, no good. Rebound tracked down by Ashlyn Long. They're going to call a lane violation on the Lady Red, so Durkin will get a second chance here as Jalen Miller's going to come in, and she'll be coming in for Austin Durkin. Oh, nope, now change it. She'll be coming in for Caitlin Cheney. So Durkin with a chance here to give the Lady Panthers a 1-point lead. It's on its way, no good, and rebounded by Miley Raby. Lady Red with a chance now, minute 15 left to go. We're tied at 48. Rinchler has it right wing. Out front to Hutchinson. They swing around to Raby left wing. Raby looks inside, finds Rinchler on the left baseline. Shot, or no, gets the pass across the long wall. Off the glass and good! Big game for Asher Long, 16 points, and it gives the Lady Red back the 2-point lead, 50-48. Sides has it out front, gets a screen from Durkin. Wide open left wing three, buries it! Taylor has 24, and the Lady Panthers lead by 1, 51-50. Long finds Raby right wing. Miley drives inside, blocked into there by Babcock. Long tracks it down in the right wing. Rinchler finds Raby left wing. 30 seconds left, a 1-point lead for Phillipsburg, and Coach Lynn wants a timeout to talk things over. We'll take a timeout with them. You're listening to MCL basketball coverage on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
So I hope y'all can come out. So if y'all can come out to a basketball game or a wrestling match, Redmond will be in having another wrestling match in 2 weeks, but also we center next Friday there at the elementary school. So come out and support people when you can. So go Red, go Redmond.
28 seconds left to play in this girls varsity matchup, 51-50. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Smith Center Lady Red, as this one has been as great, if not better, than we anticipated. As the Lady Panthers hold a 1-point lead, the Lady Red have the basketball. 28 seconds left to go. Raby, Pattenberg, Hutchinson, Long, and Rinchler for the Lady Red. Miller, Gross, Durkin, Babcock inside for the Lady Panthers. Raby has it left wing, picked up by Babcock. Gets underneath for Long. Ashland puts up the jumper. Good! 11 seconds left in the Lady Red now lead by 1. 52-51. Sides for three. Off the back of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Kattenberg. 2.5 seconds left and the Lady Red have a lead, and a foul call on the Lady Panthers. Their 15th foul. Foul is on Abby Babcock, her third, 16th foul.
15th foul. Substitutions.
And Coach Lynn wants a timeout. We'll take the timeout with them as you're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
We'll be having a little girls dance. There's a cheer thing after a bit after a boys game, I believe. So hopefully y'all can watch that on the TV or the internet. But there's a bunch of people here tonight because of the little girls dancing thing. So it's nice to see a full house, and especially this game. Could have figured there's going to be a packed house anyway, but great job everybody supporting the Lady Red. We'll be putting everything back together the way we do, and try to get it on TV here. I couldn't get one game on last week because we ran out of space. So we'll get that straightened out, and we'll get a better solution in the future. So go Lady Red, go Redmen.
The Lady Red now call another timeout. Coach Lynn saw what the Lady Panthers were going to do defensively, calls a timeout. So it is again a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. With 2.3 seconds left, we'll be back right after this. You're listening to MCL Basketball, KQMA and the World Wide Web.
So if you can support your local teams, support your local stores, do anything you build up your local environment because the money you spend here stays here. And Aldine wanted to remind you they're going to have the 150th anniversary of the building of the Home on the Range on July 4th. So hope you can come out to that. And March has the Chiefs celebration, so come out to that. That's in, I believe, May 23, 24, 25. Go Lady Red.
Hutchinson will inbound for the Lady Red. Hutchinson covered up by Babcock. Gets it into Rinchler, and Rinchler going to be fouled. Fouls on Trinity Gross. Her first personal.
Gross, first personal, 17 foul. Excuse me, 16.
That's the 16th on the Lady Red, or on the Lady Panthers. With time ran off the clock, the refs discussing how much time should be put back on there. For the Lady Red, it's Raby, Hutchinson, Kattenberg, Rinchler, and Long for the Lady Panthers. Gross, Keaton, Babcock, Sides, and Jacobs out there. First the Lady Panther faithful not happy. Now the Lady Red faithful not happy. So now we're ready to go. 14 seconds left on the clock. So all the Lady Red have to do is get the ball inbounded. Raby. And throws it in. Long catches it, and that's going to do it. The Smith Center Lady Red defeat the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 52-51. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back to wrap things up right after this. You're listening to MCL Basketball Keep Your Man on the World Wide Web.
Great job of the Lady Red. Fighting hard all the way down to the end. It was great. It's nice to see Michael Johnson here with me. So we'll be back here shortly. I'm Alan Donovan here with Terry Long. Go Lady Red, go Redmen.